I'll show you how I bought my first car in Canada without taking a loan. So I'll break down my three-phase 30,000 plan that helped me save for it. This plan is perfect anyone who's looking to buy a car in Canada, especially if you are a newcomer. But here is the mysterious part. I only saved 25,200. So where did the remaining 4,000 plus come from? Here is the secret of how I earned 4,000 plus without doing any job. All in the final phase of my plan. I came to Canada for study, but once I was on work permit, started doing my job, getting to work was became a big problem. And some ride-apps were charging like almost $35 for just 10 to 15 kilometer, and public transport was took over an hour one way. So during my pregnancy, we spent almost like 2,300 just on doctor visit by using cabs. And cab fares were getting too expensive, and I knew I had to find a way to get my own car. But I didn't have the budget at the time. At first, I thought of buying a brand new car. We visited dealership and checked out models like Corolla, Honda Civic and Honda CRV. I even booked a 2024 Honda CRV. But after waiting 14 months, the price jumped to like 66,000, way over our budget. I really felt like disappointed and discouraged at the same time.
Phase 1. Save $600 a month. First year when I started my job, my income was very tight. But I was serious about saving. I was earning only $2,400 a month. So I had to plan carefully. Here's how I managed it. $600 for room rent, $400 for groceries and personal needs, and $200 for miscellaneous item. That left me with only $1,200 to work with. And honestly, that changed everything. I made it a goal to save $600 every single month, no matter what. I even started putting it into a secret account so I wouldn't be tempted to touch it. And stay till the end of the video. I will share how I earned an extra 4,000 plus without doing any job. To save more, I cut back on extras. I stopped eating out, cooked all my meals at home, and used public transport. My rent covered a shared room, a kitchen, and a bathroom. Even for outings, instead of going out with friends twice in a month, I started going once every 3 months. Very small changes, but they really added up. I share videos on immigration, finance, job search, and life in Canada, all from my personal experience as a newcomer. And I recently shared a full series on spouse open work permit. I applied without any agency, and my husband received his work permit within a month. Check this out, and if you know your friends and family who are struggling to apply for a work permit in Canada, share the video and share the channel with them so it might really help. Phase 2. Income increase and save more. After my first year in the job market, I realized I needed to step up my game. If I was going to reach my savings goal, I needed to make more money. So I took on jobs. One at my field job on weekdays and another at Tim Hortons during the weekends. This wasn't easy, but it really paid off. My monthly income went up to about $800. And here's the important part. I started saving $1,000 for my secret account each month, and the rest went toward living expenses. So I made sure to keep things simple. No fancy lifestyle, just working hard and sticking up to my budget. Even when I started earning more, I didn't change how I lived. Staying frugal helped me grow my savings and build wealth quicker. Phase 3. Fast track your savings and invest more. By phase 3, I had really found my rhythm. I already had 19,200 saved, but I wanted to speed things up. So I committed to 6 months savings sprint. Kept working the same job, stayed focused, and added another 6,000 to my secret account. But here's where it gets interesting. When I reviewed everything, I realized I had saved a total of 25,200 over the 2 years and 6 months time period. But then came the surprise. My secret account had grown to 29,700. The mysterious part, that extra 4.5k came from interest and growth inside my TFSA account. And let me just tell you what is TFSA. A TFSA is a tax-free savings account in Canada. You can grow your income within this account, and there are no taxes when you make withdrawals. There is a contribution limit each year, but I had some unused contribution room from previous year, so I used that to save more. I didn't do any extra job for it. It just grew on its own. So if you are curious about TFSA and want to open one, drop your questions in the comment box and I would love to help you out. And now let's talk about the fun part. How I bought my car and actually got a better deal than I expected. Let's jump into the final steps and what happened at the dealership. So after all this research and waiting, I finally decided to go for a pre-owned car. So I set my budget under 25,000. We checked out 3-4 dealership and finally found the Hyundai Santa Fe for 23,000. It had like about 70,000 kilometers on it and the car was in great shape and my favorite color. After taxes, we ended up spending almost 28,000 in cash. It was such a relief to pay for the car outright without worrying about monthly payments or loans. And the best part is that we still had a little bit savings left to feel secure. So if you are a newcomer in Canada and want to buy a car without taking a loan, I highly recommend following 3-phase 30,000 plan. Save 1,000 a month, increase your income through side jobs and use a TFSA to grow your savings. Stick to the plan and you can easily save up for a great pre-owned car without breaking the bank. Let me know what you think in the comment box and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And thanks for watching. It's Aarti Khajura and I'll see you in the next video with more information. Until then, stay informed and take care.